Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome back to Ireland. Welcome back to Galway City. It's been a while. It's been a lot of things that happened in the past 6 weeks. Summer is over. The worst summer I had in the last 10 years, but we're not gonna talk about that today. Today we're talking about moving back home. If you moved to Ireland, Germany, Austria, any other country in the world from your home country, I'm sure all of you, or us, here and now or then, occasionally think about going home. So we're gonna talk about some reasons why people move home, when you should move home. Not that I know, I have no idea about anything. But yeah, and I'm gonna try to do that, all of that, in one go. So I have stumbled upon research, I guess. So we'll go through the points of that research and see what I think about them. And hopefully you will think in the comments, you will tell me in the comment section what you think about all of that. So there was a poll. So let's start with the lowest numbers. So the reasons people move home, 16.6% of the people in that said poll claim the reason is trouble making friends in the new country. Now, from my personal experience, I am not like that. I never had problem with that. I do have friends in Ireland from many different countries, of course, but I will say it is never the same. Friends you make along the way, in my experience, of course, you can tell me in the comment section if you have a different experience, but in my experience, it's never the same as friends you had and have growing up. Comment section, do your shit. Wait, oh my god, forgot how heavy this camera can be. Yeah, tell me in the comment section, do you agree or not? I mean, I don't want to degrade, or whatever you want to say, friends I have here, but it's just not the same. It's a different relationship. Let's call it that way. 25.7% of the people claim the main reason for going home is cost of living. Now, this of course highly depends on a country or countries you are comparing, so I can only speak about Ireland and Croatia, but in general, some basics, I'll tell you. Food and clothes, for example, basics, are either the same in both countries or it's cheaper in Ireland, which is astonishing considering the difference in wages. Bills, internet, I can't really talk about because I never actually, well, it's been a while since I paid bills in Croatia, so I don't know. But the prices of internet are all, again, almost the same. Let's say 4 or 5 euros more here monthly. So I would say, it's not, yeah, no, I'll say negligible. So that's not the case. Of course, comparing Croatia and Ireland, tobacco, alcohol, anything in that, I don't know how I would call that, bonuses in life, much cheaper in Croatia. But I don't think anyone moves back home because beer is cheaper. I mean, if you do, then you have different problems then. But yeah, so I don't know. In my case, that is not the case. Of course, the rent is also, well, it is cheaper in Croatia, but from what I hear about Zagreb, not that much cheaper anymore, not that much cheaper. Of course, you can't compare Dublin to that. Dublin is a different world. It's like, well, it's double from Galway there, so it must be triple from Croatia. But yeah, I do see how that could be a problem, especially if you, I don't know, if you have 2 or 3 kids or something, you need to rent something bigger. I can see that being a problem. So yeah, cost of life definitely is the biggest thing probably for some people. But yeah, I don't know. It's not for me. So I would not go home because of the cost of life. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But again, all of your experiences, please, comment section. Does not have to be Ireland related. Just compare your home country and the country you live in and tell me, was that ever a reason you moved back home for? Or you get what I'm saying. I'm not completely sure what I'm talking about here. I'm just winging it. So let's wing the next one also into existence. Difficulty finding work, 26.6%. Okay, well, no, not just in my case. I'm gonna go on a limb here and say, no, it's not hard to find work in Ireland. I have no idea, absolutely no idea what the situation currently is in Croatia. I do think, from what I hear, it is much better than when I was leaving 8-9 years ago. And again, when and if, not if, when I decide to go home, I have absolutely no idea what I will do there. That would be my problem, which connects to all of that. Like trouble finding job, yes, okay. In some countries, definitely, probably. But my issue is I don't even know what job I would look for. I don't have a college degree. The only jobs I worked and liked in Croatia was in retail, which I will never go back to in my life because I hate people. And the more older I get, I hate them more. I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to talk to some idiot on the till who has some idiotic question. I'm not dealing with that. Not a chance, not a chance, ever again. And the thing I'm doing now, which is, oh my God, look at all of this shit. That's a lot of pigeons. I currently working in production of medical devices. That doesn't exist in Croatia. No, and if it does, it's probably not even close to my hometown. So, yeah, I don't know. But I guess what I'm trying to say, if the reason you're moving out of Ireland specifically is trouble finding a job, I'm sorry, but you're doing something wrong. Bunch of jobs here in every imaginable field you want to work on. So yeah, again, comment section. Tell me if you disagree about what I said about Ireland, and tell me what's the situation in your country. And the biggest one now, folks, homesickness and pool of existing friends. 42.3% people states that's the main reason for going back home. That one, I understand completely. I would say every year you spend in a foreign country, or me, every year I spent in Ireland, every time I went back, maybe not for the first, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years, but after that, every time I go back, I find it harder to go back to Ireland, if that makes any sense. Hence also the topic of this video and this whole chat, because I don't know, it's not like I don't have something specific set to go back to Croatia, at least not that I'm willing to talk about yet, but plans are being considered, plans are being, let's say, made and stuff like that, you know, you think about it more and more. So I'd like to know what you think. Would that be something that you would actually prioritize over the money situation, but for financial status, or if you want to call it, jobs, which are much better paid here in Ireland, and I'm assuming the country you live in compared to your homeland. Homeland? Home country? Homeland? Is that the same? I don't know. You get what I'm saying. So yeah, now comment section. I will read every comment under this video, and I will try to reply to every comment on this video, because I think this should actually be a discussion, because I don't know, maybe because I'm kind of confused about what to do and when to do it. We did have some stuff happen, family stuff I mean, in the past few weeks, let's say. So yeah, I think some things have changed, some opportunities have opened also regarding some possible jobs, something. So I don't know. So I guess this is also we're asking for help, people. Just comment under this. Tell me what your situation was, if you went through this, if you already moved somewhere and then moved home. I would like to hear your stories. And yeah, now there are also a bunch of smaller reasons which I forgot, so let's read them. Okay, cultural or political reasons. All right. Well, if politics is something that's important to you, I don't know. I stopped reading news. I think it's almost 5 years now. I don't go to any news portals. I don't read anything, because when I was doing it, I just got annoyed, and it's just life is just better without it, especially if you're reading about Croatian bullshit. So yeah, I think I just don't care anymore. Yeah. If you're talking about political reasons, I just don't give a shit what they do. They can do whatever the hell they want. Not gonna read about it and not gonna care, and fuck them all. I don't know. Just gonna live my life there when I move there, and yeah, there's no point. Trust me, there's no point. I don't know how it is in your countries, but in my opinion, in Croatia, there's just no point. There's just no. Don't even. You're better off not knowing, I guess. That's what I'm saying. Now, cultural reasons, not in my case. I do see how that could be the case, of course, if you live in a country that's like extremely different from your home one. But that's not the case here in Ireland. Plus, I'm not saying it's the same in Croatia. It's not. but I do love the culture here. Literally, people are great, very open, much more open than in Croatia. About everything, friendly. They like to socialize, pub culture, drinking culture. Everything's fantastic. In some aspects, I would say better in Croatia, in my opinion. That's also a subjective thing, of course, but you get what I mean. So it's not a thing for me, but again, comment section, tell me what you think and if you had any problems with culture that you moved into. This is probably a little bit too light for you now, so let's see. The next one. Life stage changes. I don't know what that means. I don't know. That was in that same article, but I don't know what the hell the life stage I mean, or is there stages or not. I don't know. I feel the same, well, more or less always. So not for me, but again, comment section, you can tell me. Maybe they mean if you get married or something. Is that life stage change? Or do they mean like age? Hi. Yeah, I don't know what it means. You can tell me if you know. And then the last one is a sense that the home country has improved. I would agree with that in Croatian. I don't know how to say that in English. In regards to Croatia, I would agree with that. I can see it's improved. It's not even close to Ireland. In some, what do we call that? Well, wages mostly and stuff like that. But it is much better than it was when I was leaving. That's not even questionable, I think. And if you meet any Croatian that says differently, they're really either an idiot or blind or they're lying. That's my opinion. So yeah, it is much better in Croatia now than it was before, but it would not be my main reason for coming back home, if you get what I mean. Comment section, do your job. Alright, wow, that was a lot of talking. I'm gonna go eat, have a pint, and then I'm gonna go edit this, because I'm working tomorrow again. Otherwise, if you like this, press the like button. If you didn't, press the dislike one. If you loved it, press the subscribe one. And I'll see you next one. Comment on the video, send it to your priest, mom, uncle, sister, and talk to me. I'll see you in the next one.